So, I was looking through TCG Player this morning for a little while, just adding things to my cart. And I got into Disney Lorcana, and I saw that they have a new set coming out, released. They probably already announced it, and I just don't pay attention to things. But this one's called Into the Inklands, which is pretty cool. I really love how cute the piglet is. And then I came to this because this is something that I got from the last set. Let me just Rise of Floodborn, which really made me want to play video games. Like the main picture for that set. I don't know why. I just really wanted to play video games when I saw that. Anyway, they had. I'll just show you. That's what this is supposed to be about, anyway, right? Oh, man, this is it right here. So I just got this, which I noticed it dropped in price a little bit. No, dropped in price. I think I bought it around here, which then it dropped down to here. You know, and I was kind of a little irritated about that, honestly. I was like, gosh darn it. But I know how the card markets fluctuate really easily sometimes. Disney Lorcana has got a lot of interest and it bounces all over the place, and I'm just glad that I was able to buy a box from the first set when it finally dropped, because I was not gonna spend $350 for a box, especially when they were talking about reprinting. I was like, alright, I'll just wait. The difference between this one, and I wish we could zoom in, and this one here is that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. There's only 2 here with 2 blown up versions like Pokemon. I never really cared for those, honestly. I'm not a little kid, so that's probably why. But yeah, I don't know if this one has any blown up looking cards, so it's different. And how much was this when it first came out? I'm not really sure. It could not have been this. Wow. Seriously? Not when it very first came out. Like, I'm sure the market price wasn't that, the initial market price. But anyway, you see the difference between these two things. So that's why I think that this might be a little valuable, hopefully. It turns out to be a decent purchase. Yeah, I really do want to rip it open, too, and just, like, open stuff. I still have it in me, but I'm all about those markets, you know. I love markets. It's just fun to buy and hold and pick things and be like, hey, I got this. So yeah, I just actually wanted to talk about that, you know, just have a brief video about Disney Lorcana. And, you know, they got a new set coming out, and this is not what I intended. I actually had no idea what I was going to talk about when I got into this video. I was just like, I'm gonna try this out, because why not? Yeah, there's a lot of things that I look for though here, and I was super happy when I saw when Floodborn started dropping. Like, I always look at this price at the case. It's always the first thing that pops up when I have my sort by high to low. And I saw this drop, and I'm like, dang, like this booster box is really starting to go down in value, if that's how much it is for a bundle of them. This is pretty cheap right now. I really want to save up for it, because why not have some extra Disney Lorcana? I'm kind of betting that Disney's going to keep up with this for maybe, like, well, obviously as long as they can, but with all the content that they have, you know, years and years of content, sorry, they could easily quote unquote milk this one, as long as it actually is a catchy playing game, you know, gosh darn card playing, one of those games that yeah. Cinderella. I would definitely not go after singles right now unless they're really cheap. I'm trying to buy up singles from the first set, actually, because if they do end up lasting like 10 years or something, I always look back on Magic the Gathering. I'm like, dang, some of those alpha cards, even for just the basic lands, like, you know, energy, if you don't know what magic mana is and all that junk, all that stuff. Where was I going with that? I have ADHD, by the way. I do. I like that Alice card, actually. Let me go back. Alice, what have you gotten yourself into now? Anyway. Might as well just surf around and see what else I can find, you know. I'm not doing anything today. I gotta send one email for work because I forgot to. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, this is insane. I really wanted to get this. Because it's pretty much the only thing I don't have on open product for Disney Lorcana. But as you can see, the price has gone up. I should have got it. I saw it was like around here, maybe. And I was like, nah, it's too expensive for me. But then, you know, the collector in me is starting to itch. And it sucks because this was originally 60, 70 bucks. I don't know what the market price was initially. But the market price for Into the Inklands is this. What in the world? Are you serious? Hold up. 8 booster packs. And a booster pack is how much? Usually retail it's like $6 or maybe, let's just say 7. I always mark it up to 7. Round up everything so that you can be pleasantly surprised later. $7. 7 times 8, 56. And then 6 damage counter dice. I don't know how rare those are, but 1 lore counter, card dividers, and a storage box. Yeah, that's not worth that much money. Don't do it. Don't do that. You can go, well, I mean, if you get lucky, you go to the store and you find some there for like 60, maybe 70 bucks. Unless Disney themselves is marking it up like that, but I have a feeling that's just the stores. Because they have it and they're like, we know how popular Disney Lorcana is, so we're just going to mark it up super hard. I remember when I first learned about Disney Lorcana, and obviously it was for the first chapter, which, by the way, what is this about, man? I mean, did they just hand that out at like a... What? Nobody has these. They must have handed it out at an expo or something. No. Just delete that from your memory. Anyway. I don't know where I was going with that anyway. Oh yeah. The first booster pack. Alright, let's just... If I can't find it... Oh, here we go. I bought these, and it was $15 each I spent because I was like, you know what? Like, I really did think that the hype was pretty crazy. And I always have this just-in-case mentality sometimes, actually, where I'll buy it if it's reasonable enough. 15 bucks seemed alright. I bought like 2 of them. And I was like, you know what? This is the only time I'll buy them this high. I have 2 packs that I'm probably not going to open until they finally come out in the store, because I know that I'll have some kind of chance of getting them eventually. You know, because they always, if they sell out, if they don't print enough, they're probably going to print more. Especially if it's Disney behind it. They have the money to reprint. Oh yeah, I got Eeyore from the newest set that's coming out. Like I said, actually, perfect example of what I was saying earlier. Taking a leap on this one. It's only $1.92. And he's so cute. Look at him. He's so sad. Look, he just wants a friend to give him a hug. That's all. That's all he needs. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy. Peace.